welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to have you here. We're making a vegan Bolognese pasta today. It is so rich in flavor, but also in nutrients because we sneaked in quite a few veggies plus tofu for that extra boost of protein. And when you serve it over red lentil pasta, you're looking at almost 30 grams of protein per serving, which is such a good dish. It is excellent meal prep idea. You can batch prepare sauce over the weekend and then just serve it over your favorite pasta throughout the week. As always, you can find a detailed list of ingredients in the description below. And if you want to find out why I was dancing like this, just make sure to stick till the end. I recommend chopping all the veggies and preparing the other ingredients before you move to the stovetop and start cooking. Take about 3/4 cup of raw walnuts or 90 grams and chop them into small pieces. I always add toasted walnuts in sauces like this because they add a great depth of flavor and they're a great source of healthy fats. Next, take about 2 stalks of celery, wash it, and then finely chop. I really don't like the flavor of raw celery. It's one of the rare ingredients I don't particularly enjoy, but they are a great addition to sauces and I really like them in certain soups. So make sure you don't skip it here. Next, we will also finely chop 1 medium carrot. Last, and certainly not least, we will chop and set aside 1 small medium onion. Back home, in Montenegro, we used to say that every delicious lunch starts with sauteing onion and garlic, and that is why we will press 4 cloves of garlic. And now we're getting into main ingredients of our sauce. Okay, so we have to replace the meat. When I think of replacing the meat in Bolognese, I think first of mushrooms because they have that earthy umami flavor. For this recipe, I used about 1/2 pound of cremini mushrooms. Finely chop them and set them aside. But I also want to make sure that this sauce has a good balance of macronutrients, so I made sure to add 1/2 pound of super firm tofu. Make sure it's drained and then break it into small pieces using your hands. Alright, now that all ingredients are prepared, we move to cooking, and for me, once I'm done with chopping, the hardest part is over and the fun starts. First, add your chopped walnuts to a large pan and toast, stirring frequently until they become fragrant, about 5 minutes. Season with salt and pepper and transfer to a medium bowl and set aside for now. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium-high heat and then add your onion, carrots, and celery and season generously with salt and pepper. And then cook, stirring occasionally until they start to caramelize and they get brown at the edges, about 7 minutes. And then while veggies are cooking, let's measure 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, and 3/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And now we're gonna add them to the veggies along with the minced garlic and 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Cook, mixing constantly for 2 minutes or so until tomato paste dissolves and the garlic becomes fragrant. This mix of spices, tomato paste, and garlic will give our sauce absolutely irresistible flavor. Stir the mushrooms and the tofu and add 2 teaspoons of soy sauce and then cook, stirring frequently for another 5 minutes. And finally, we're gonna add our toasted walnuts and 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, along with 1 cup of water. And then mix well and bring to simmer. Set the heat to medium-low, cover and cook, stirring occasionally until tomatoes are cooked through and flavors kind of melt together, which will take about 30 minutes. Towards the end of cooking the sauce, cook the pasta according to the package instructions until it's al dente. I love using this lentil spaghetti because it has amazing ingredients and macronutrients. This sauce recipe yields about 6 servings, so it's perfect for meal prep. You can keep leftover sauce in the refrigerator for a few days and then frozen for up to 3 months. When serving immediately, you can toss that cooked pasta with desired amount of sauce, which is about 1 cup, and add a little bit of that pasta water to make the sauce glossy and a little bit more smooth. And finally, sprinkle with some parsley for extra nutrients and flavor. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. We post videos weekly. Let me know in comments what's your favorite recipe, and I will see you in the next video. This is so good. No. This is so good.